Problems. Yes, nuisance for us with the rain and the thunderstorms rolling through the area, some of which were a bit strong, especially over toward our western counties, which we figured that, right? We're looking at those storms back off to the west of us, causing quite some havoc over toward the states off to the west of us, moved over our area and began to break up. We were forecasting that for a couple of days. We thought that these storms would start to break down a little bit as they begin to push in our direction. And so we're continuing to watch it as we continue to slide down to the south of us. You see south of Athens, over toward Elder right now is where the heavy rain is. Got a nice little cluster of thunderstorms here just to the south of the Athens area as well. You can see over toward Monroe, you've got the light rain over you now. That heavy rain has just passed through your area, now headed down toward Madison. You can see this latest scan on the radar pushes that a little bit further down to the south. Up toward Washington as well, you got some very heavy rain there. That will continue to push out down toward McDonough. Headed toward the Locust Grove area, got a little pocket of some heavy rain there. Peachtree City, light rain over you, but toward Moreland, some numerous lightning strikes. That's heading down to the south. We'll watch this as it moves into our southernmost counties, Troup and Meriwether County. Right now, you haven't seen much in the way of rainfall. You had some light rain, but this little cluster could hold together as it makes its way further down to the south. We'll see if it intensifies. Of course, we'll be here to update you if anything happens to turn severe. Right now, no severe thunderstorm warnings, no severe thunderstorm, no tornado watches that are in effect right now, just that heavy rain with a few thunderstorms producing some pretty decent winds, all right? And so the winds will stay strong. Even where we don't have thunderstorms, those winds, the gusts are in the 20-mile-per-hour range and have been that way pretty much all morning long. So you got the rain coupled with the wind that will lead to some of those trees blowing over, especially some of those weak trees that are in our areas, and that could lead to some more power outages as well. Notice our wind gust map here shows those winds gusting into 20-mile-per-hour range, even 30-mile-per-hour range right now up towards Gainesville. That front pushes through, and we're expecting those winds to really start to pick up even more, where the gusts will be approaching 30 to 40 mile per hour at times through the day. We'll have sustained winds anywhere between 15 and 25 miles per hour, which is why we have a wind advisory. The wind advisory will last until 11 p.m. You see all the highlighted counties, much of North Georgia, let's say, from Henry County northward. We are in this wind advisory, folks. And so it will wind up being a decent day for us once the sun starts to come out. But again, that wind will be whipping around. And so be very careful, especially as you had thunderstorms roll through your area. There could be some loose limbs that could blow around as well. And so you don't want to be hit by any of that. Temperatures starting to fall off a little bit more now that we had the rain push through. Again, we have that front that's going to come through as well. That will help to knock down the temperatures just a little bit. But with the sunshine, I think we're going to rebound nicely as we head into the afternoon. Temperatures well into the 70s, upper 70s in a lot of spots, approaching that 80-degree mark. Some spots will hit the 80-degree mark, like Peachtree City. It's forecast at 80. You got Thomaston out toward LaGrange as well at 81. Large system affecting the northeast all the way down here to the southeast. You'll see or hear about the thunderstorms up in places like New York City, Philadelphia today, Baltimore. We have ours around this morning, but again, by this afternoon, things will begin to change on us. We'll get the drier air working in, and the severe weather threat shifts a little bit further down to the south. In fact, a level 2 threat or a slight risk for severe weather south of the Macon area for the rest of the afternoon. For us, we'll clear it out, get some sunshine in here for Sunday. It's going to be the best day of the 2 weekend days, 71 degrees for the afternoon high temperature. We're going to turn unsettled with some low chances for rain as we head into the beginning of next week, and temperatures back into the 80s by Tuesday and Wednesday.